Happy Shanty-Day number 223! Ooh, I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings.
And we sing spooky sea shanties and spooky sea shanty adjacent music.
At least for the month of October.
Maybe
even longer. And we're 25 days into October, and we still can't sing that up.
Nope.
Still can't speak that updated line. Whatever. It's Sunday.
It is Sunday.
And we voted.
Woo!
Voted early today. And, yeah, we stood in line for a while, but you know what? It's okay.
It was worth it.
Yep. Do it. Make a plan. And speaking of a plan, don't try to figure out a plan.
You can't reason with a headless man. Which leads us into tonight's...
Do you like how I did that?
I did.
Yeah,
thanks. It was good.
I'm here for it.
Tonight's extraordinarily adjacent song. Yes. This actually comes from...
It's Halloween week. We've got to
It is Halloween week. This comes from the 1949 movie, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which is not so much a cohesive narrative as it is two movies, one after the other.
Yeah.
One of those movies being The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. This is can we say the company that did this?
No.
And not okay. It's put out by a very famous animated company that specializes in animation.
Yeah.
Sung by Bing Crosby. I wasn't able to find songwriting credits for it, which bums me out.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
But weird.
Mouse stole it.
Maybe. Well, it has the music was written by Oliver Wallace. That's who it's credited to. So maybe the English-born American composer and conductor. So
and known for writing music for this particular company.
This specific company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We like this one.
Yep. So this one does have a chorus that people sing, although the words change
slightly.
Each time.
Yeah. The lyrics are down below because you probably need them, unless you just like this song as much as we do, and maybe you have it
already know it
too. All right. So
D.
Yes. Thank you.
We're doing that one or that one to teach them. We'll do that one.
Yeah, do that one.
All right. So the chorus goes like this.
This is the second version of the chorus here, but it's probably sort of the most middle of the road. Yeah.
With a hip hip and a clippity clop, he's out looking for a top to chop. So don't try to figure out a plan. You can reason with a headless man. So it's got this fun sort of a jazz swing feel to it.
Yep, exactly.
The perfect musical style when you're dealing with a sort of a Revolutionary War era ghost story. Obviously, I mean, why wouldn't you really? Yep. But yeah.
But yeah, it comes back a few times, and there's some theatrics and things if you're familiar with the song. So.
Yeah, I've left that up to her.
We'll see. I brought some props.
Yeah, she brought some props.
We'll find out. But yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Are you ready? Let's do it.
Hit that D for me one more time. Because there's a spoken word intro to this that I want to
Right?
Yep. All right. Just gather round and I'll elucidate on what goes on outside when it gets late. Along about midnight, the ghosts and banshees get together for their nightly jamboree. There's things with horns and saucer eyes.
Some with fangs about this size.
Some are fat and some are thin.
Some don't even wear their skin.
I'm telling you, sister, it's a frightful sight just to see what goes on. Halloween night, when the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the Headless Horseman. He's the worst when he goes a-joggin' across the land, holding his noggin right in his hand. Demons take one look and groan, they hit the road for parts unknown. And there's no spook like a spook that's spurned. The ghosts don't like him and he's really burned. He swears to the longest day he's dead, he'll show them that he can get ahead. They say he's tired of his flaming top. He's got a yen to make a swap. So he rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow here. Now he likes 'em little, he likes 'em big, part in the middle or a wig, black or white or even red. The Headless Horseman needs a head with a hip hip and a clippity clop. He's out looking for a top to chop. So don't try to figure out a plan. You can reason with a headless man. Now, if you doubt this tale or so, I met that spook just a year ago. Now, I didn't stop for a second look, but I made for the bridge that spans the brook. For once you cross that bridge, my friends, the ghost is through his power. And so when you're riding home tonight, make for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. Keep your head, look out, beware, with a hip hip and a clippity clop. He's out looking for a head to swap. So don't try to figure out a plan. You can reason with a headless man. There you go.
There you go. There's your fun.
Yeah,
spookiness.
no, we grew up with that movie. Love that song, and actually the past few years, not this year, obviously, but around this time we've Sleepy Hollow has actually become a bit of a destination.
Yeah, because it's not that far from where we are.
No, it's really
least.
not. It's
about
it's
4.5 hours. Yeah, depending on traffic. But it's just it's such a cool little
Hudson
town.
Valley.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown that are right there, sort of next to each other. Just such a cool town, and they do, of course, lots of fun stuff for this time of year. Yep. But they also they have an amazing cemetery that they do lantern tours and stuff.
Terrific.
And
well, it's interesting
lots
because
of great little shops and things.
Great
and
little shops.
Food and
there's a terrific Greek place.
Yeah.
So it's
barbecue place.
Barbecue place.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's just down the river from New York City.
Right.
So
if you look down the Hudson, there you can see the city.
There's a lot of that sort of that multicultural expansion, and so even though there's that very sort of the historic thing, it's also very multicultural, and all of these
it feels like almost like being in one of the boroughs, but you're out in the country. So it's a neat place.
No, it's awesome.
Amazing library. And a great farmers market that we love to go to that they have out in the park and stuff. So
there's a place that does these spicy olives. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. So if you ever get a chance,
absolutely
we
go down.
Highly recommend. Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown area there, and of course they have a ton of stuff that you can go and check out.
Oh yeah.
I almost said the other Irving, but not
Irving
him.
Berlin.
Yeah, not him.
Washington Irving.
Washington Irving,
father of the American novel.
Yeah, but you can go and check out his house. You can. Go and see the Van Tassel's, mansion and all this kind of stuff. They've done a really neat.
The old Dutch church is there, and there's a guy who does who recounts the story, the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
And his counterpart plays the
organ the whole
that's
time.
That's there in this
it's a
little
terrific
show.
Yeah,
some
so
cool
good.
stuff. Anyway. We could go on about that for a while, obviously.
We would, actually. But,
So, check them out. And, if you're ever looking for a fun, spooky visit.
Yep, they do it up.
Yeah. Or even not a spooky visit. There's just cool stuff to see. They do some neat stuff around the holidays, too.
Yep.
Just a fun place to visit, especially when the weather's good. Yeah. Probably be cold in the winter. But,
that's most things are.
It's cold most places in the winter. Well, in their winter, it's cold. It's reversed.
But in our winter, they're not cold.
Right. Because it's their summer during our winter.
Yep.
Anyway, Longest John's stream is happening this Saturday. Check out the link on all of their social media, not just YouTube. And make a plan to vote. Early voting goes on here in New York State all the way through Sunday, actually, a week from today. So you can even go on Halloween and go in costume if you wanted to. Whatever. But make a plan, do it, and just don't try to reason with a headless man.
Nope.
Doesn't work. Be safe. We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.